Hey friend, welcome to the Immigrant Lawyer. My name is Leah and I'm a California attorney by day, yoga Pilates instructor by night, and millennial mom at all other times. Today's session is yoga for lawyers, or for any of you professionals out there. We'll get started on your back. So meet me on the mat. Lay all the way down, settle into your space. And take a deep, nice, long and strong, invigorating inhale through your nose. And equally energizing exhale through your mouth. Start to let go of any pressure, stress, tension, whatever no longer serves you. Do whatever movement feels good and natural to you. Maybe wiggling your toes and your fingers, circling out your jaw to the right, to the left. Start to create your mind-body connection and unwind your mind. For these next few moments here, we'll continue to do a body scan, check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Relax through your forehead, between your eyebrows. Say relax through your face. And allow your tongue to gently fall from the roof of your mouth. In our profession as attorneys, lawyers, we're often speaking with others, trying to solve their problems, talking a lot. Lawyers are known for speaking their mind every now and then. So here, let's relax our face, give our face, our jaw a break. Once you're ready, start to reach your arms overhead for a good morning, good afternoon, good evening stretch wherever you are. Point your toes away from your face. Next inhale, bring your knees into your chest and gently roll over to one side using your bottom arm as a pillow. We'll stay here for a couple more breaths, grounding into the earth, noticing how supported you feel. Our goal and intention for our session, Yoga for Lawyers, today is to allow yourself to feel supported by the earth. Because every other day we're trying to support others, our clients, other attorneys, organizations, etc. So we'll take this session, these next few moments, to feel supported ourselves by the earth. Using the help of your hands, start to gently push yourself up all the way through to a seat, cross-legged in the middle of your mat. Feel free to flutter your eyes closed here if that feels good for you, for a bit more tuning in, some introspection. If you like to set your own personal intention for our session today, whatever your intention is, we'll all seal it in with a big inhale through your nose. Reach your arms overhead, gather in your intention. Exhale through your mouth, bring your hands to heart center. Send out your intention. And we'll meet in our tabletop position. So bring your palms right underneath your elbows, underneath your shoulders. Bring your hips over your knees, untuck your toes behind you. Your legs in the shape of an 11, and we'll do some cat-cows to warm up our spine. Big inhale, big arch. Release your belly button down to the ground, gaze up, create a smiley face with your body. Big exhale, big tuck, round curl your spine, gaze at your belly button for cat. Big inhale, big arch for cow. Big exhale, big tuck, cat. We'll do one more here. Big inhale, big arch for cow. Big exhale, big tuck round. Curl your spine, gaze at your belly button for cat. Inhale back to center, our neutral tabletop. So for a neutral tabletop, we're maintaining a gentle C curve with our spine, our lower back. Walk your fingers from underneath you toward the top of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch behind you. Perhaps separate your knees a little bit wider to the edges of your mat and press back into our child's pose. Rest your forehead down onto your mat, down to the ground. So with your fingers reaching toward the top of your mat, feel this extension through your spine. Radiate that energy and stretch. With every inhale, expand your ribs outward to the sides of the room. And with every exhale, continue to melt your hips towards your heels. Maybe rock your forehead side to side, giving your forehead, your third eye center, a massage. And inhale back to center. And on your next exhale, continue to melt your hips towards your heels and your elbows down toward the ground. And then from here, start to crawl your fingers toward you and sit back on your heels. So as we sit back on our heels, feel free to place your palms on your thighs here. Once more, closing your eyes if you'd like. And feel the crown of your head reaching up toward the sky and your tailbone melting down to the ground. Because oftentimes as attorneys, professionals, or whatever we do, we're always getting supported by our feet. Let's give our feet a little bit of love here. So lean your body forward, tuck your toes behind you, and sit back on your heels. So as you press your toes and the balls of your feet down into your mat, melt your hips towards your ankles. And we're stretching all along the arches of our feet. We'll stay here for a few breaths. So if you feel any intense stretch or intense feeling, allow yourself to lean into that. But if at any point something doesn't feel right or there's an awkward pain, back out by leaning back forward and releasing your feet from underneath you. But if you're feeling good right now, allow yourself to feel the stretch, feel the intensity. A lot of intensity in our profession and our day-to-day, especially when we're constantly supporting others, working for others, doing everything for everyone else, that we'll spend this session just for ourselves, focusing on ourselves, our body, our mind. Hopefully we can close out here with more energy, more intention, more focus than when we first started. All right, take one more big inhale here through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Release your feet from underneath you. Extend your legs out. Shake out your feet, your legs. If you feel that stretch on the soles of your feet, wiggle, wiggle. And then as you stack your shoulders over your ribs, over your hip bones, as we sit up tall, melt your shoulders away from your ears. And as you inhale, flex your feet towards your face. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex and point. Flex and point. We'll try to balance out our stretch here. And then one more inhale as you flex. Exhale as you point. Inhale back to center. Maybe windshield wiper your feet side to side, or some ankle circles. And then as you're ready, once more, bend your knees, cross your legs. And we'll do a little bit more stretching here, seated stretches. So our intention is that whether you work from home or in the office, maybe you have a little mat that you can lay out and do these stretches during your hectic day, a quick lunch stretch. So inhale as you reach your arms up high overhead. And as you exhale, release your right hand down about a foot by your right hip, and then bend your body over to the right. So feel the stretch all along your left side. Allow yourself to feel supported with your right palm pressing down into the ground, and keep both hips and glutes rooted down to your mat. If you'd like a little bit deeper of a stretch, start to crawl and inch your right palm toward the right side of your mat and bend your body a little bit deeper toward the right. Really stretching all along your left side, from your left fingertips to your left hip, tips to hips. Inhale as you come back up, both arms up. Exhale up and over to the opposite side. So this time release your left hand down and bend your body over to the left. Side body stretch all along your right side. Staying rooted through both hips and glutes. And again, for a little bit more of a stretch, start to inch your left hand to the left side and bend your body a little bit deeper. So whatever shape, whatever movement you're creating, we all move differently and look different. So as long as you feel good in your stretch, in your pose, that's all that matters. Inhale as we come back up, both arms up. Exhale and place your palms behind you into a diagonal. And from here, squeeze your shoulder blades in to create a shelf for your heart. Melt your shoulders away from your ears. Second inhale as you reach your chest up high toward the sky. Exhale, start to bend your body to the back. So opening up, and just like me, if you need a little bit more space by inching your hands farther back, feel free to do so. We're stretching to the back now. Feel your throat space open up and that energy radiate down toward your belly button. Continue to squeeze your shoulder blades in and down your back so that we stretch out our spine. Close your eyes if that feels good for you. If you're maybe outdoors like I am, feel the gentle breeze. Inhale as you come back up. Circle sweep your arms up once more. Exhale as you bend your body forward. So similar to our child's pose, allow your elbows to settle down into your mat and begin to drape your torso over your crossed legs. And again, you can crawl your fingers forward for a deeper stretch, starting to settle your forehead down to the ground as we surrender. Allow yourself to surrender into this pose, especially because in our daily lives as lawyers, attorneys, advocates, we're never surrendering, right? We always gotta keep going, keep pushing, keep asserting. But here, it's okay for us to surrender and let go and release. Inhale as we come back up, sit back up here. We'll do a few more seated stretches, and if you'd like to balance it out with your legs, switch the cross of your legs. Once more, sit back up tall, then gaze over to the right, over your right shoulder, back to center, then over your left shoulder. So turning our head side to side. You can definitely do this at your computer chair, maybe in between meetings, court hearings, drafting motions, letters, client letters, etc., all of the above. Do one more rotation each side. And then inhale as you come back to center, and this time we'll look up and down, up and down. Hopefully you feel that stress, pressure, tension release from your body as we move and breathe energy, new oxygenated blood into our cells. Inhale back to center, and this time we'll do some head rotations over one side. Maybe you do a few in one direction. Then when you've had enough, switch it out to the opposite direction. Do one more. Inhale back to center. We'll move it down to our shoulders. So inhale, shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and back down. Up and down, up and down. So squeezing your shoulder blades in and down your back. You can roll your shoulders to the back. That feels pretty good. Let's do one more big inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Then we'll make our way back down to the mat to release your feet from underneath you. Once more, give a quick shake, shimmy with your feet and legs, and start to roll back down to your mat, one vertebra at a time. Suck your stomach in, control. Kind of back where we began. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and pull them back down. Next inhale, hug your right knee into your chest, interlace all 10 fingers in front of your right leg, grabbing for your shin. Inhale as you pull your right knee in closer toward your right shoulder, and as you exhale, draw your right knee up and over across your body, twist from your core. If you'd like to reach your right arm out to the side, perpendicular with your mat. That feels pretty good. Some spinal stretching to tie it all up. Take a deep inhale through your nose, deep exhale through your mouth. Inhale back to center. Give your right leg a hug and squeeze. Exhale as you send it back down on its way. Inhale your left knee into your chest. Hug and squeeze, interlace all 10 fingers over your left shin. And as you exhale, gently guide your left knee up and over across your body, twist from your core. Again, you can reach your left arm out to the side, extend your left arm perpendicular to your mat. And here, continue to let go, relax, unwind your mind. Take an invigorating inhale through your nose, and an energizing exhale through your mouth. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release your left leg long down on your mat. Before we transition to our final resting posture, our Savasana, feel free to give your body one last stretch, full body stretch here. And then all that energy we just cultivated, let's all bring it in. Hug your knees into your chest and give yourself a big hug. You can grab for opposite elbows or your forearms. Really pull yourself in tight and close. Take an inhale through your nose. Hold your breath at the very top. Hug and squeeze, hug and squeeze. Open your mouth, exhale, release into our resting posture, Savasana. Let's take a moment here to thank ourselves for everything that you do for you and for those around you, for everyone that depends on you, depends on your skills. Allow yourself to feel grounded now and supported by the earth underneath you. We'll take a few more moments here of a Savasana silence and let go, breathe, just be. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Bring sensations back into your body. Bring yourself back into your space by gently wiggling your fingers, your toes. Once more, rolling out your wrists, your ankles. Circle your jaw to the right, to the left, maybe into a smile. Once more, hugging your knees into your chest and rolling over to your favorite side, pushing yourself up all the way through to a seat in the middle of your mat or in your office, your computer chair, wherever you are. Let's all seal it in, seal our intention, the energy, everything that we just created with a big inhale through your nose. Reach your arms overhead. Gather in all that good energy. Exhale through your mouth, hands to heart center. Send out your great energy. Awesome job. That is our yoga for lawyers. Again, this is Leah here at the Immigrant Lawyer. Feel free to hit that subscribe button for more videos like this one, and I'll see you next time.